Hey everyone, it is Beto Paredes here with a special guest today. We've got someone that we've actually got a little bit of history with, and very, very proud to be able to have them coming to our show. There's lots of experience in the industry that they've been in, and very valuable to have them as a partner in your business as a dealership. And we're just very excited to have them here in the house. We've got Diamond Warranty Corporation here with us, and we have Cody Healy, who's the National Sales Director, on the phone. How are you, Cody?
I'm doing well. How you doing?
I am doing fantastic. Very good to have you. Last time we were talking in New York, and now you're back in the home office, so it's nice to be able to talk to you from your desk there. And looking forward to learning a little bit more about Diamond Warranty Corporation and a little bit about the history. I know it's a family business. I thought that was pretty awesome that you guys have really kind of been in this industry for quite some time, all the way back from the Guardian warranty days. I believe you guys were very involved with them, and now here you are 10 years into Diamond Warranty. So tell me about the company, tell me about your involvement, and tell me a little bit about what Diamond Warranty does.
Awesome. Yeah. So we have been in business for a little over a decade now. We started in December of 2006. Previous to that, the owners of our company were executives with an early mover warranty company, Guardian Warranty. Now they're GWC. And so what we did was, after Guardian was sold, we decided, hey, let's do this thing on our own. You know, the best thing I think about us as a warranty company is there's really no difference in who we are and what we do. So from the top down, ownership, all the way down to our call center, every single person within our organization has worked in the car industry in some capacity. Whether it's a dealership, a repair shop, or another warranty company, it's something that allows us to really bring value to our clients and mutual customers, just because we understand many pain points within the industry. So knowing these pain points within the industry and kind of getting it, we just understand. We know the day-to-day, we understand the long hours and the hustle. And, you know, being that who we are, that certainly affects, you know, what we do and how we operate as an organization, especially in the industry space that we're currently in.
Well, you guys have continued to really keep a real good reputation, and it makes sense. You know, hire the people in the company that actually have the experience, that understand the pain points that are out there. And a lot of companies don't realize how important it is to have the right staff. You guys have kept that precedent. Also, I think you guys are really industry leaders in a lot of ways. Technology is important to you, high-touch communications. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, I think what the best aspect, looking at our company from a 30,000-foot view, is the fact that we have this old-school, traditional side of the business, and it almost comes together and creates its own alternative school of thought within our own industry. So what I mean by that is, you know, I have my family who has been in the industry since the early 90s, and with that comes your traditional industry sticking points that almost never go away. So obviously in the world of business, it's constantly changing and we're constantly adjusting. So the best part about us is, even for me as a national sales director, I started here when I was only 15, 16 years old. I went on a co-op program in high school where I was allowed to leave half day and then come and learn the family business, because all I wanted to do was kind of get immersed into our world, and I just loved business and I loved what we did. So I've been here almost since we first opened, and you know, to see the changes along the way. But I think it's also good to have these two strong pillars of, you know, knowing the industry inside and out since the early 90s, and then also having our other pillar of our organization, which is, you know, we almost run like a tech company out of Silicon Valley. I mean, constantly we're just testing, learning, and adjusting. And this is one thing that I'm always telling a lot of dealerships or people within the industry is, you know, from my point of view, from this new school point of view as a millennial, you know, we're no longer in the automotive industry. We're now in the advertising industry, just selling an automotive-based product. The reason why I always say that is because after the crash of '08, you know, you have less inventory, you know, crash for clunkers. I know everyone always mentions that with the inventory, and also a lot of dealerships that were around maybe before the crash are no longer around. So we have a lot of competition in our space. And the one thing is that all of these dealerships and everybody in the automotive industry they're just chasing down the attention of the consumer. We're chasing constantly. Think about it. We have let, in our industry, we've let other companies, whether, you know, it's your typical cars.com or any other company that posts your inventory, we're just trying to get the attention. So we're all day trading this attention with the consumer. So, you know, one thing that we do, we shift in constantly, is how do we get the attention of not only the dealership, but the consumer? So it's almost like you have to think of everything we do now in the automotive industry in the same lines as, you know, someone in advertising industry. So we rely on technology. You know, our web portal, it's copy and paste a VIN. A couple clicks later, you have a warranty. We do a lot of marketing and advertising and digital advertising. So we're really just shifting. And I think the automotive industry as a whole is experiencing the largest culture shift it has seen in decades. And that's where our new school pillar of the company steps in and says, okay, let's go and see around the way. That way we can be there for when it happens. And it's great because we're trying all these new things, we're testing, we're learning, adjusting constantly. We always have that other pillar of the X, Y, and Z that has never changed in the industry. So it's good to kind of bring these new ideas to the table and this new tech to the table, and then also have, you know, the traditional side of the company who have been in the industry for decades as a sounding board. A good way to kind of look at both of those two sides.
That's an incredible perspective. And I can tell you, you're going to be a company that sticks around because you've got the ingredients from the experience that you've had over several years, even a couple of decades here, coming in and being innovative on the front end. And that's what's going to really give value to these dealerships that are here listening right now. They're making it easier for you, making it more accessible for you. In all retrospect, it's not just about the product, it's really about the people and their vision of the future. But mentioning that, reinsurance, a lot of people understand exactly what you guys offer to a degree, but talk a little bit about the actual product that you offer directly to the dealerships.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, we try to cover every base possible for our dealerships. So we have a full portfolio, warranty, gap insurance, ancillary products from base, month limited mileage powertrain all the way up to 12-month powertrain. We then have plus coverage, which personally I think is the best coverage for the price. We have our enhanced coverage. We have an exclusionary, which is our factory wrap coverage, 5-year, 100,000-mile powertrain plus coverage. We are now still putting together, it's basically a Highline package for Highline dealerships. And beyond that, we have our gap insurance. We have our theft program. We have our tire and wheel program. We have a motorcycle and RV program in the works now. So we're just basically trying to cover every base. One thing about us, usually, as you mentioned, the people and the product, our people on the road, our salespeople. One thing that you mentioned was long-term. So everything that we do is long-term. Every goal we set, every way that you can imagine that an organization operates within, we do it long-term. So for example, all of our products, we make sure that we design them in a way so that when a dealership reads them, we don't want to be that company that walks in and says, here's this product for a super low price that's too good to be true. We walk in with a product that we hope is better than everyone else and at a price that you can't ignore, and something that will allow us to be along a ride for a long time. In our sales people on the road, a lot of our competitors out there in this space, they use a lot of 1099 agents, which are commission-only agents. And I guess this is some good behind the scenes for a lot of your dealerships who might not know the inner workings of their own warranty company or the warranty companies out there in the market space. A lot of companies use 1099 agents, and what the agencies do is they take the warranty company's products, they take their costs, their wholesale costs, and they mark them up for them and their agency because, again, they're not getting paid a salary, they're not getting paid for their expenses, their gas, their tolls, their overnights, etc. One thing we did was, we decided to take the hit on the front end by hiring, W-2 employees. And we hire people that have been in the industry, have great knowledge, and, again, understand the pain points of everyone who works in a dealership. With that, we're able to walk in with our product, which we think is the best products on the market, again, backed by AmTrust Financial, and it's something where we can go in with these net wholesale dealer costs. And listen, we get it. The dealerships are selling the product. We're not selling the product. We're just managing it, administrating it, and just trying to make their lives a little bit easier. So we allow our dealerships or some dealership personnel that might be selling the product in the dealership to mark up our coverage for them. We want to take care of the people within the dealership. So everything we do it for long term, because if we maybe pay for and come out of pocket on the front end of taking care of employees in 30-some states that we're in, allows our dealerships to make money on this and also provide a great product for their customers, and it's usually a long-term marriage after that.
Well, what you're explaining that I think the dealers really need to understand here is that value and expense on the inside of the company that you guys have, Diamond Warranty, is not something that you guys compromise. It is a lot to decide to go ahead and employ the people that are working in the company, especially when you're talking about a nationwide opportunity. And that gives you the opportunity and the ability to really manage that value and to work directly with those people. So that, I think, makes a huge difference, because when you do have 1099 folks out there, you don't have a whole lot of control over what they're doing, nor over what else they may be offering. So you guys had that vision and that perspective. So everything about you guys just screams that 20 years from now, I'm going to give a call to Diamond Warranty. Cody's going to pick up the phone, and he's going to have an even better story about where they are because they kept innovative and they stayed ahead of their game and really focused on offering the kind of products and the kind of knowledge to the dealerships that kept them moving forward and working with them as a partnership, even more than just a client. So that's an amazing thing. I love that. So Diamond Warranty's coming to the show. They're going to be with us in September 6th, 7th, and 8th. Cody's going to be there. The rest of the crew is going to be there. We highly suggest you guys come on down and have a visit with them. But that is no reason not to get a hold of them right away. So, Cody, tell me, if I want to get a hold of Diamond Warranty, I want to learn about your service and get involved, what's my first step?
That's an interesting question because I think when you ask a lot of our other competitors, you get a 1-800 number or 1-800 line. And I'd love to, plug in the 1-800-384-5023, which is our main line to reach us. But, we really care, right? We always say we're Team Human here at Diamond. So as a team member of Team Human, the best things about us is for a dealership, I'll hop on a call anytime. One of the owners will answer their phones anytime. So even though we're a very, very large organization, you can go to the very top of the ladder pretty easily, and just because we care. And that's our biggest thing. So when a dealership wants to contact us, they can call, regular 1-800 number, which is 1-800-384-5023, extension 111. If they want to contact me directly, I'd be more than happy to talk to them. Or they can email me. My email address is chealy@diamondwarrantycorp.com, and that's chealy@diamondwarrantycorp.com.
Well, there you go. That is a rare find, Cody. You guys are a fairly large company. You've been very successful. And when companies start in their first phases, the owners are usually available. A lot of times they're the ones doing the sales and answering the phone. But you see them kind of moving away from that as the company extends. And here you are saying, listen, not only do we have value that we've given to dealers across the nation, but I'm willing to pick up the phone and have a conversation with you because we really care about the dealers that we work with on a point-by-point basis. So guys listening to this right now, if you're a dealership and you're looking to revisit how you're working with reinsurance, so if you want to learn about the opportunities that you have here at Diamond Warranty, I highly suggest you get a hold of Cody. Get with Diamond Warranty. Find out what they can do for your dealership. Don't hesitate. So I think it's highly important that you do take some time not only to call the company, but check them out. They're online. You can go to diamondwarrantycorp.com and learn a lot more about the company. Cody, I really appreciate you taking the time here with me today.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Absolutely. I look forward to seeing you at the show.
Awesome. You too. Thank you.